This is midday. This is day 2 of my water fast. I decided that we were going to come out. I'm going to take the girls out and we're going to get them something to eat because they head out of town tomorrow. Food hadn't got here yet, so I haven't truly been tempted, but I did just see a dude with a hamburger right now and I want to bite his finger. And y'all know, I mean, like,
excuse me,
I am hungry right now. It's not the worst pain that I felt before. It is definitely intense enough that I'm feeling the effects of the hunger. I'm not really tired though. I still feel like I have an abundance of energy, and I believe that's because really prior to me going on the fast, I haven't really been eating crazy. I haven't eaten a lot of sugar. I've been eating cabbage and sweet potatoes, things with carbs but not loaded with a lot of sugar. I'm here at Denny's to take the kiddos to get something to eat. I am surviving.
What if I spice something?
That's my Charlotte. Charlotte is not fasting, just me. So anyway, I'll let you know when the food gets here how I feel then.
Yes, the kids do.
If you can't control what food you put in your mouth, how could you be responsible for making any decision in your life? We're talking about the one thing, one of two things, food and water, that you absolutely need to survive. If you have no discipline in being able to control what you put in that, how could you be responsible at all? I was just thinking about that as I was thinking how hungry I am, but yet still having to have the discipline to be able to not eat even when others are about to chow down.
You know, Daddy, you know I like shot on my food.
What's going on? This is the end of day 2. I took my family out earlier. We went out to Denny's. I enjoy their company before they leave out of town and just wanted to spend some time with them. Talking about difficult, it was difficult because I did find myself hungrier today. But again, day 2, you can kind of expect that. And not just from what I've read or heard, this is from my own personal experiences. Day 1 to 3 can be a little difficult, and then it does get a little easier afterwards. But focusing on today, how I felt, it was, I wasn't as tired. I did have some energy. It did kind of hit me today as I was winding down, as I got to the house. You know, I did feel a little more tired, but that could just be a mental thing, knowing that I can go and lay down and wind down for the rest of the night. I don't have to be up. But it was difficult seeing all that food get ordered. Not that I would have eaten any of it, and so it was certainly a challenge. But in thinking about what I said earlier, if you don't have the discipline or the will to be careful, to consider what you put in your mouth when it comes to your food consumption, then how can you be trusted and have the will to do anything else? I mean, what else is of greater importance than what we eat? Because what we eat can bring life or death, and so we have to consider that when we throw anything in our mouth. Is the food that they are giving us, the food that is available to us. When you drive down the street and you see all of these restaurants, all of these chains, all of this processed foods being prepared all over the place. You don't know where they get the meat from. You don't know where they're getting the bread from. You don't know what's GMO, what isn't, what's been created from 3D printing. They're 3D printing meat now. These are just things that I'm concerned with, that I think about. It is a huge burden to have when the more information that you gain, and like, what do I do with that information? Because there's just so much information out there that's telling you this is bad, and what we thought was once healthy for us is turning out to be something completely different. Now they're saying it's not. You know, we went from drinking water, just drink coconut water. And so it's always evolving and changing. Now, granted, this would have been true hundreds of years ago, right? Thousands of years ago, we would have discovered that what we were doing then may not be the greatest thing today. What I do know is that processed food market, the stuff that we're eating today, is absolutely killing us without question. I'm about to wind down for the night, like I said, because I am tired. I am not as hungry. I did have some tea. Today is my second day drinking some tea. It is caffeine free as I wind down. A little tired, but not super hungry. Cravings aren't insane. The preparation beforehand is of the utmost importance in making sure that you can sustain the fast during the early parts of it, because it's that much more difficult. But again, this is day 2 and another one in the books. Unless I get up in the middle of the night and I raid the fridge. Strongly doubt it though. And but anyway, I'll keep you posted if I do. Anyway, I'm off the bed, man. For those of you who are doing this, who are on a journey as well, man, stay motivated, man. Be encouraged. Remember why you're doing it. I'm going to pray, and then I'm going to head to sleep. Peace.